Alright, how's it going, guys? Just getting some desperately needed work done today. And mainly, that desperately needed work is finally getting this piped up to our regular um, network of fuel. And there is still two fuel kicking about. That one's empty. Oh, wait a minute. Let's type some bullshit in there. Not that one. That one. Really? Okay, if I do that, and I do that, that's empty. That's empty. That's got two left in it. All right. We'll do this in segments then. Do that. So that's empty. This up here is empty. That over there is empty. We got it. All right, so we need to take all of this out of here. And we have all new, fresh and clean pipes. So we're going to go there. We're going to take this one up to here. And then we're going to come... we got to get that one. And I think we're going to go up here on this side. Those are crates. Let's get some more pipes. I've gone through a lot of rubber. And I mean a lot of rubber doing this. I think I've done 12 stacks of rubber, approximately. Oops. And it looks like we are all out of brown dye. Alright, do that under there. And then I think I'm just going to take it up here and put one over there. Where is my... There's my brown dye. So, mix that in with the water. Don't need that. Trust me, I'm so making a mixing plant. A paint plant at some point. Alright, rest of these in there. Alright. I'm going to finish getting this plumbed up and I'll be back to show you how it looks. Alright, so I got it all plumbed up and I got the starts of the CO2 in here. So we're going to put the CO2 pipe right down here. And we don't have anything in this pipe network because we've got to deal with that yet. I always save when I'm piping things to actually turn it on until the very last minute. That way I don't have to worry about if I make a mistake, put in an extra pipe somewhere where it doesn't need to be. Alright, so we just ran that pipe right down underground and in through there. Now I can start bringing the CO2 over here. Oh, I need to get some more. I need to get this empty. So we don't need that anymore. But I'm also going to need to get 2 more stacks of rubber. And I also need to check out when it stops raining, if it stops raining, our creosote stuff over there. I don't know if it's because of the rain or what the problem is, but it's not running. So we need to figure that out as well. So I'm going to let this run. I've got a little bit more pipe here. Go ahead and grab this. And let's see where we're going to run this. By the way, I expanded the basement a lot. I cleared it out a bunch. All right, so we're going to run this right down. And then we're going to go right down here. We're going to run it right next to the fuel line. All right, so we'll go right here with it. And then I don't think any of these are... yeah, that's a distilled water line I never did. This one is... that's CO2. Okay. So that's where we actually need to connect to, is that one right there. So I think should be able to just run this over. Hopefully it won't get in the way too bad. We can go ahead and connect both of those. I don't know if we're going to be using them any longer where they're currently at or not, but no reason to not go ahead and connect. And then we need to connect that up to right here. So we're going to go in the wall here. And then we'll just basically dump it right under the wall. Right there. All right, so just got to get a few more pipes, and we'll have that all done. And then we'll have all of our CO2 captured, which will get us more oxygen, which will let us do more sulfides, and will get us more carbon. And we always need more carbon. And now we don't ever have to worry about connecting this up. The next thing we need to worry about is getting the water in for this, because as you see, it's not working, and the lubricant in for that. The water one won't be too difficult, because we have our main water line right here. We just got to tap off of that. We need to get this out of my face. Right down here. Like so. There we go. Connect that there. And then we just need to connect this up right here. And I can get some basalt and just put over this so it doesn't look quite so bad. There we go. So we now have our fuel and our CO2 lines completely ran. So that is taken care of. I don't think this rain's ever going to end. And in the live stream the other day, we were talking about different things for our rail line. which let's go ahead and grab a couple stacks of these out of here. And let's go take a look. We're doing a couple different things with this rail line, and I have never messed with the Railcraft signals. I need to discuss it with Trins or Yoshi. Both of them have done it in the past for me on servers. But we're basically going to run this line. And just so you know, I use steel because it's 1.5 times faster than base rails. And these are GregTech rails. So we're just going to run these right down here. I'm going to put in... He changed sulfur now too. Oh, no, that looks the same. It just looked different to me for there for a second. And now we actually need a crowbar. Pick these up. I'm going to have to come in and put booster rails through here. Because I'm not going to use a locomotive. But this will work for now. All right, get another... and throw this one above it so it'll keep going. And we have right here is our first stop. We're going to set up a pump right here and pump out all of this lava. Because I have a Garnier vein right there and I don't want everything falling in there. And 2, we're going to use that for power. But the main purpose of this is to get me back and forth to the tungsten vein, which is like 1,000 blocks down here. And it will be nice for when we start mining the uranium, because we have a uranium vein right here in front of me. When we get to the red granite up here. Alright, that was 2 stacks real quick. Good thing these things are pretty nice and cheap. I got worried about how many I was going to need and made way too many. Forgetting that it makes 12 per thing. Alright, so that's a decent start on our track. We've got at least one more ravine like that to do, and a couple more spots for lava that we're going to pump up. But what I'm thinking is if I can figure out how these signals work, I may widen this out 1 block so I can have a second track over there on that side and have this for the coming down track, and then having this side as the return track. That way I can have a lava cart come down here, pick up the lava from the pump, and then come back, go on the return side, take it back, dump it off, and just in a consecutive loop. And then that'll allow me to get in a cart and run down to the tungsten vein or uranium vein, whichever I need to go, mainly tungsten at the moment, and not get in its way and be able to use the same track. But that means at least as far as the lava is, I'm going to have to do a double track. But that's going to be a work in progress type of thing. It's going to take me a bit of work. I got to work out how these things work. Still have not quite... Well, I haven't even tried. Signal. I know I need something like this. There's switch motor, there's block signals, distance signal, dual head block signal, dual head distance signal, and then we've got relays, controllers, all this different stuff, and I have no idea what I need for down there to make sure they don't run into each other. And I'm not even really sure that I need the signals. If I have a dual line, there's a pretty good chance I may not need them. So we may try it without. But let's take a look at this. It is daytime, but you know, right now we have no signal coming in here. I hit this, and then I hit that. It gets the redstone signal, but I didn't hear that ignite. So the question is, it's got power. So why did it not ignite? So first off, well, it can't really be a problem with this because we can see the redstone coming through. So I'm not sure why it's not wanting to ignite. Connect that. I'm wondering if maybe it's not giving out a strong enough redstone signal. Because before we were connecting it direct. Maybe this pulse generator is not giving out a full signal. Which means I should be able to get away with using a repeater for it, but that's going to add more crap that I really don't need. So let's just... Okay, that didn't do it either. Why is it not igniting? That should be full on igniting all the time right now. We should be hearing that click. You can see that it's got the light on over there. And it can't be that this is backwards. Because if it was that the signal was backward, did I somehow put the wrong redstone machine switch? That's the right one. That should be giving it a redstone signal right now. This was working just the other day. I have no idea why it's not now. Reset this. Oh, wait till the rain goes away and try it again. We'll fiddle with that a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and fire these up manually for now because we're running out of lignite coke. Here I thought they were running this whole time. We're down to 250. We had like 600 the other day. And I think it's going through regular coke right now. Yeah, it's going through regular coal right now. Oh, that one's going through lignite. Good. Alright, so let's go take a look. Yeah, I did get that pipe connected. I want to make sure I had that connected. I need to get this automated in the next live stream. And let's get some gold so we can make some gold rails. So if we look at rail, we need steel booster track, and we get 12 of them. We get 4 rails per gold plate. So let's just make 2 gold plates. See how that works. I think I actually have gold ingots over here. Those are rose gold. Nope, I don't have gold. All right. And let's just throw this over here. Because I honestly can't remember if gold is low heat or not. I think it is. Do I not have a plate one? I don't have a plate one. Well, we'll throw it in the crucible then. Oh, hey, look. No, we won't. We'll just throw these in here. And then we'll make us some of those. Give me a minute, clean out my inventory, and we'll go try this out. Alright, I didn't clean everything out, but I cleaned out enough for the moment. Let's try this out here. Just throw this out of my inventory for the moment. I'll throw it down there, and then we need 2 of those, and we'll grab, let's see how well 2 set works. I brought my, brought me a minecart. And I also noticed I have some of the Railcraft advanced rails. Apparently from looting those GT forts, so we can always use those as well. Alright, so if I remember correctly, these things don't go very far at all if nobody's in it. But I think if we do the track one or the the tank one, it should go a bit further. We're gonna do that. And then I need a lever to turn it on. We'll just grab a bit right here. All right, let's see, at least with me in it, how far this goes. It starts slowing down, so I'm not touching anything. Man, that did a pretty good job of boosting us. I'm not slowing down yet. Alright, I think we're slowing down now a little bit. That went really far without really slowing down. That was our whole, like, 3 stacks. So, awesome. I'm used to, with the other rails, having to put one of these down every, like, 12 blocks or something. Maybe it's 16. But yeah, I might be slowing a little bit, but not very much. Not enough to really care. I meant to hit that. We need to do like a player detector thing here that'll turn it on and off. I think there's a disembarking track or something, but that'll be the starts of it. And we do a live stream. We'll work on getting all the way down there and maybe work on getting a tank cart thing done. All right, I think that's going to be it for today. Got a little bit of putting around and messing around done. And we're going to set this up on Friday. That is our titanium extruder. So we can make graphite rods because I'm wanting to go to HV next week in power, which means we're going to be upgrading our smelter here with a mixer. That way we can make soldering alloy right there on site and start making the tier 3 and tier 4. Well, technically we'll be able to do tier 3 through tier 6 circuits. Once we get that done, we just need gold or platinum, and we need to make signalium. And we can make signalium over there in the smelter, which we're probably going to be upgrading the burning box here once the stainless gets done. Since we're able to pour all at one time, we should be able to upgrade this so it can go a bit faster. We've got half of our stainless done. We just got to get the other half done. All right, so have a good one. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.